Welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel New Game Plus. Mint should be here? Yeah, there she is. You're Mint from the Wind Orchestra, I presume. I'm here to see you about a request you made to the Student Council. Oh, that must make you Rean then. There's just a little something I'd like you to help me out with. You were planning to make some food as a present, weren't you? Well, someone's lucky. Who's it for? Oh, it's actually for Uncle Makarov's birthday today, so I'm making it for him. Uncle, please run. Please run now. He's always eating junk food and stuff, so I thought I'd make a delicious home-cooked meal would be the best present ever. Even better, he's getting it from this amazing present from his super cute niece, too. Well, I can see his joyful expression already. Well, sort of. Right? Right? That's where you come in, Rean. I want you to give me some extra special inspiration about what to make. Let me get this straight. You don't want help actually making the food? Oh, pretty much, yeah. How confident are you in your cooking skills, by the way? Not one to brag, but Rean's not so bad. You know, I guess I'm decent? Would it have been a bit better, though, to ask the cooking club about this, though? Oh, that's what I thought, too, so I asked them first. The head of the club didn't seem like he wanted to teach me, though. He gave me a big speech about how water isn't normally flammable and you need to learn the basics or something. Oh, right. Maybe I should back out of this request while I still have the chance. Does that mean you've got no cooking experience at all, then? Oh, I know how to peel a banana if that counts. It definitely doesn't. Well, either way, I'll pull it off somehow. I'm just that good. I don't understand how she can feel confident. Well, that aside, I'm glad you can cook at least. So, can you help me out right now? Let's accept her request. Alright, I'm in. So, what exactly do you want me to do here? Thanks. Basically, I want you to decide on some dishes that you think are completely superb. And when you do, I want you to bring them here and show them to me. Oh, is that all? Yep, I'll make something based on whatever you bring me. Right. Does it matter what kind of dishes I bring along? Oh yeah, I mentioned that I'm planning to make him a full course meal. So I need you to prepare 3 different dishes for me, 1 for each course. I don't think beginners usually attempt to make a full course meal but shoot for the stars, I guess? Anyway, once again, what kind of dishes are you looking for? Oh, it would be a full course meal with some nice starter, right? I think some sort of soup would be good for that. After that, I'll need something for the main dish. And of course, we can't forget something delicious for dessert. So you need me to bring you a soup, a main dish, and then a dessert. And you only need 1 of each, right? Understood. I'll get right on it. Thanks. Oh yeah, does Instructor Makarov have any favorite foods or anything? It might be a good idea to bring along stuff that matches his taste. Oh, don't worry, he's not fussy. He'll probably eat out of the trash if I didn't stop him. I guess if we're talking specifics, it'd be good if you can bring something nice and nutritious for him. He has been looking too healthy lately, so it'd be nice to try and fix that. Nutritious. Got it. I'll see what I can do. Thanks a lot. I can't wait to see what you bring me. From heart to stomach started. Oh, Rean, have you figured out what to give me for all 3 courses yet? Well then, can you show me what you got in mind, starting with soup? Sure, okay. I've got jewel potage. And for main dish, nutritious, huh? Elegant fried fish. And for dessert, heavenly gelato. Okay, let me go over these again. For the soup dish, you chose jewel partage. For the main dish, you chose elegant fried fish. And for the dessert, you chose heavenly gelato. Have I got all that right? Go with these choices. Yeah, I've decided to go with these three. So you'll be tasting all of them? Yep. Okay, time to see what all these taste like. That was delicious. I really feel full of energy too. That was perfect. Eureka! Now I think I know what just to make for him. Okay, time to get cooking. Good luck. Poor uncle. It's done! Look and be amazed by the power of a niece's love for her uncle. I'm going to call it the Mint Special Omega. Oh wow, that actually looks good. It's kind of a risotto, right? Come on, Rean, don't be silly. It's clearly a gratin. Clearly, it looks nothing like a gratin and everything like risotto, but who am I to argue? Hey, I know. Why don't you try some too? Think of it as a reward. I made more than enough for us to have a little sample. Sure, if you say so. Rean, don't! Run! Run for the hills, my dude! Rean and Mint ate some of the Mint Special Omega. A uniquely bitter taste filled Rean's mouth, and he recovered 100 CP. Well, that was certainly unique, I'll give you that. Well, I think it might be healthy at least. I'm sorry if it doesn't taste very good though. Hey, it's not all bad. Besides, it's the thought that counts, right? I'm sure Instructor Makarov will be happy no matter what it tastes like. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Besides, even if the main dish turned out to be kind of disaster, the soup and the dessert will make up for it. Well, that's the spirit. Oh, by the way, I ended up a lot of leftover ingredients I don't know what to do with. Did you want to take some of them off my hands? Sure. Ingredients that went into that? Sure, if you insist. Never hurts to have some extra ingredients. Well, here you go then. Receive red beef's flesh, white beef's flesh, chicha shell, clear gelatin, globby fat, hearty powder. Wow, you really did have a lot, and those are all monster ingredients, so that's helpful. Well, time for me to get started on the other courses. Thanks for all the help today, Rean. No problem. Good luck with your cooking.
Yeah, 来てくれたか.
Hey. Good morning, Angelica. I saw you place a request for me? I'm assuming this is one on behalf of the engineering club, is it?
ああ、私個人からの依頼さ。
Yeah, because we need to go to fisticuffs.
率直に言おう。私と手合わせしてくれないか?
Sure. You wanna fight?
おや、何を驚いている。私も士官学院の生徒として武術をたしなんでいる身。麗しい少女たちを愛する肉食ハンターなだけではないさ。
You don't need to say that part out loud, you know. Is that really something you should be fessing up to? Still, this feels so out of the blue. Did something happen?
何? 大した話ではないさ。
The story of my life.
なんだか久々に体を動かしたくなってしまってね。気晴らし程度でいいから、よかったら付き合わないか?
Let's do it. All right, I'm game for it.
オンに切るよ。ならば早速始めるとしようか。
Battle of the Ages. Well, not totally, but... Your stance is...
どうか全力で頼むよ。ブランクがあるから相手としては不足かもしれないがね。
You wouldn't know it just by looking at her. Her guard seems flawless. If I leave any openings, she's going to run me into the ground. No worries. I plan to give you everything I've got.
それでいい。さあ、来たまえ。
Let's go!
八葉の手並み見せてもらうよ。参る。
Ooh, let's just motivate ourselves.
さあ、一気に行くぞ。
That's not gonna work. Oh, that did work. Unfortunately, that did work. Oh, and I have to examine her too. That's right. Let me do that first before we get too far.
Yeah.
Angelica, daughter of Marquis Ragnar. Her carefree exterior belies her bone-shattering punches and kicks. Yep. Well, let's start to delay. Of course, still resisted. What other crafts can I potentially do? Oh, like a gale. Dragon booster! And let's just cure up quickly.
Yeah.
Ow. That hurt. Ew. Oh, really? That's no fair. That's so fair. Let's retry. I can't believe I did that. I have to go all out. I really do. Let's motivate first. Boom! That did not work. Of course, everything's resisted. Another miss? Nope. Let's get an item in me.
Yeah.
There we go. Another miss. I've got 200, so may as well do this. She's gonna do hers on me at some point anyway. I should have had strength up though. Yeah, I gotta finish her fist for quickly. Miss? No, it did not miss.
Yeah.
Ew. I can't use. Oh, then she's gonna do the dragon boost, of course. What else can we do? Yeah. And counter and dead? Almost. There we go. Much better. I was playing it too safe. Total XP was rather gross. Well, at least I got a level out of it. I was just playing way too defensive. I did it. I should have expected a swordman of the 8 leaves one blade school wouldn't go down so easily. If I'd been keeping up with my training, I could have given you a stiffer challenge. If you hadn't just told me, I would have guessed you hadn't skipped a single day of your training. In fact, you're actually even stronger than what I expected you to be. I'm still a fledgling. Got a long way to go up before I can really serve up an A+ breakdown. I'm nowhere near as strong as Instructor Sarah, and my old master was pretty amazing herself. Oh, believe me, I felt plenty of skill and training in every punch you landed. By the way, your fighting style reminded me a lot of the Eastern martial art Taito. Are you a practitioner by any chance? I should have guessed you would be familiar with it. Around 7 years ago, I met a lady from the East who was traveling around the Empire. I kind of ran away from home and I followed her around for about half a year, and she taught me Taito. I mixed in a bit of my own flavor over time, though. Good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Even now, I still find it hard to believe you're from one of the 4 great houses. Aren't you the flatterer? You're going to make me blush. That wasn't flattery. Well, we might not be as tangled as Eustace's family, but House Ragnar has his fair share of issues. Guess that's why my rebellious teenage impudence has hung on for so long. Even now, there are still some family affairs I worry about. What kind of things? It'd probably be best if I kept them to myself, at least for now. Anyway, I'm lucky to have met Toa, Crow, and George, and then some cool first years like you guys. I'm glad I came to Thors. Right now in my life, you guys are all I need. Angelica. But hey, it's nice to know I can still hold my own in a fight. At least I know if that worst comes to worst, I should be able to keep Toa and the others safe. And knowing that is enough to have made this all worthwhile. Thanks, Rean. You're welcome. Glad to finally be able to help you out for a change. And besides, it sounds like some good ideas for what Class 7 can do for the festival might just be coming my way. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. And yeah, I hear you'll be spending some alone time with Toa this evening, what? Oh, there's no need to be embarrassed. It's just, Toa might be perfectly professional when it comes to work. But she's more than a little inexperienced when it comes to the menfolk. So promise me you'll be gentle with her, okay? Now, if you'll excuse me. Oh wait, almost forgot. I want to give you this for helping me out. Wrath? Anyway, see you around. I'll let you know when I'm ready for round 2. And round 3, round 4. Oh, let's just throw in round 5. She really is one of a kind. Oh well, I guess I should be going too. The riding club is planning to hold a contest of sorts, largely helmed by the second-year volunteers. In addition, there will apparently be a trial corner for those without much experience in horse riding. That sounds pretty interesting. I like the idea of giving people who don't usually get the chance to go riding the opportunity to experience it. We'll have to make sure the horses are well trained for it, though, to reduce the risk of accidents. I intend on having an idea ready to propose to our class by this evening. We'll be counting on you then. Maybe I should give him a hand. Spend time with Eustace? Sure. Anything I could lend a hand with? I'm free right now, so just let me know if there is. Follow me then. I have just the job for you. There we go. Riding! This is one relaxed horse. We're planning on let beginners ride him during the Academy Festival. He's very patient, even with inexperienced riders. Yeah, I can't imagine you'd have anything to worry about with a horse this gentle. I wouldn't make assumptions just yet. We need to test the limits of his stamina. Follow me, we're heading to the highway. Got it. That's one thing I've never done. I've never ridden on a horse. I don't know how well I do anyway. This brings back memories. Rufus and I often used to go riding together like this. I can relate. I used to ask my dad to take me along with him when he went hunting. I'd like to meet your father one day. Huh? You and I have similar backgrounds, and we're not just in the sense that we're nobles. Wouldn't you agree? I would. With the biggest similarity that, by common standards, we're not true nobles. Precisely. That's why I'm so curious about your upbringing. Rufus also mentioned that your father taught him about falconry some 10 years ago. I believe I could learn much about the nature of Erebonian nobility from him. It's really weird to hear a friend of yours heap praises on your dad. But sure, I'd be happy to introduce you sometime. I want to show off all the great friends I've made here at Thors anyway. As saccharine as always. Still. What? Let's go back to the academy. Don't drag your heels. I'm pretty sure I heard him say thank you there. Hey, wait up! And so they raced back to the academy. Your bond with Yusa strengthened. I love that. Just getting a little bit more snippets about the history of Rean's family with Yusa's family. Well, more specifically with Rufus. Whoa, are these the flowers you planted? I didn't realize so many of them would bloom at the same time. Great job, Fee. You helped. I'm gonna give some of them out now. Sounds like a good idea to me. Nothing wrong with showing off the fruits of your efforts. Yep, I'm still thinking of stuff for the festival too. Thanks, but it's fine if you focus on this for now. Cheers. Maybe I should help her with her flower deliveries. Spend time with Fee? Yes. Need a hand with those? Sure. Let's start potting. I'm on it. Rean helped Fee pot her flowers. They are so gorgeous. These flowers are really pretty. Yeah, I love them. I can't necessarily have plants because, well, my cats will cause issues and try to eat them. But oh, they're so pretty. Did you ever find out what they're called? Edel said they're a herb. They're used for all kinds of remedies. Very practical. Your old Jaeger Corps probably got a lot of use out of them. Oh, one more thing. Apparently they symbolize familial love. Actually, that's perfect. Did you miss the others in the court? Kind of. I don't feel lonely though. I like it here. Glad to hear it. I never thought I'd be able to raise these. I didn't understand what Adol meant by giving them love after all. I don't think that's the case. In fact, I think you're the only person who could have raised them so well. You spent plenty of time with all of us by this point. We're almost like a family of our own, and I know you care about us. Maybe you're right. How wonderful. Huh? Oh, Edel, Edel pulled Fee to her chest and hugged her tightly. Oof. Me, as the head of the gardening club, there's not a thing in the world that could make me happier. Now you should go spread your love by delivering your flowers to everyone. Can't breathe. Oh, poor Fee. Can't say I ever wanted to trade places with Fee before now. I really am happy for her, though. Yeah. Rean and Fee took the flowers and off they went. Beatrix, of course she'd give her a plant. It's all the time she gets to rest there. And Sarah, of course. And Laura, yeah. It's their blooming friendship. And the girls, of course. I'm sure Emma would make a very good use out of it. Fee walked around handing out flowers as a way of saying thank you to the people who had helped her during the year. And Rean gets one too, of course. Oh, Fee, you're blushing. Once they'd finished, Rhea handed the last one to Rean as they returned to the gardening club. Your bond with Fee strengthened. How's it going, Rean? Come up with any good ideas yet? I haven't had much luck myself, so I came up here hoping some inspiration would find its way into my head. Same here, really. It looks like Toa has a care package of inspiration ready to show us, though. Well, knowing her, I'm sure whatever she's got in mind will be a big help. Oh, by the way, the Wind Orchestra decided that we're going to hold music classes at the festival. Huh. That sounds like a good idea, actually. I hope it'll be a good way to get more people into music. I'll be helping at the club with the classes as much as I can. Should I hang out with Elliot for a while? Sure, we will. Well, I've still got some time before I'm supposed to meet up with Toa. Mind if I hang out here with you? No problemo. I don't remember if I did this one before. I don't think I did. Oh, yeah. You know how I mentioned that Toa had an idea about what we could do for the festival? Based on what she said yesterday, you might end up with the biggest part. Seriously? I wonder what that could be. Well, it's gotta be music related, doesn't it? I guess we won't know until I ask her. One way or another, we need to decide on something tonight. Yeah, fingers crossed. With all the excitement right now, Thors hardly feels like an academy. There's an entire month to go, but the festival is the only thing on everyone's mind. It's wild. Even the upper class students are taking initiative. They're working with their own two hands, too. I don't think there are too many academies like this one. I'm with you there. Hey, I know this may not be the right time, but, huh? You know, I was pretty upset that I couldn't attend the music academy at first. But I'm over it, thanks to you guys. I'm glad I was able to attend Thors. I feel the same way. It's been half a year now, so let's see if we can top it off with the second half. Definitely. But before we worry about that, we've got to figure out our plans for the festival. Oh yeah, that probably takes priority. On another note, you have your violin on you, right? Would you mind playing it for a bit? Sure. Maybe a little music will inspire us to come up with something great. Well, we can only hope. That's one instrument I always wanted to try to learn in school, but unfortunately, music classes weren't in the cards. Your bond with Elliot strengthened. Phew. Phew, I've been so busy lately preparing for my club's art show at the festival. We're planning to display everything we've done this year, but there's so much of it that getting it all ready is exhausting. Looks like you really are suffering for your art. I'm still trying to think up of a good idea for our class. I know you are too, so good luck with that. I'll do what I can. He really seems to have his hands full. Maybe I should help him out. Spend time with Gaius. Yes, we're going to give him a helping hand. Mind if I help you out with that? Doing it all on your own seems tough. You sure? Well then, I'll take you up on your offer. Could you help me sort through my own works then? Rean helped Gaius organize the Arts Club's display for the festival. Phew, that's a lot of art. Wouldn't be so bad if I could lug everything around, but it's art, so I need to be extra careful. I can't let Gaius down, though. This painting. Looks like you found it. I was hoping to keep it hidden until it was finished, but hey, that's life. So it is yours after all. Let's see, that is a glorious painting. This is the Nord Highlands, isn't it? Yes, indeed. I received a letter from my family the other day which contained a picture of Nord. I based my painting on that. It still needs a few finishing touches, though. Even incomplete, this is incredible. It's like I'm back in the Highlands taking in the view. There are people on the hill, too. Hold on, is that? That's right, Class 7. There's a lot of beauty in the Highlands that you weren't able to experience during our field study. I hope to share that with all of you. That hope never left my mind as I was painting. Thank you, Gaius. I'd love to see more of the Highlands, especially if we can bring along our classmates who couldn't make it last time. You and me both. I look forward to all of us riding through the hills together when that time comes. Here's hoping it comes soon. I remember seeing that actual art piece, well, at least digitally. It's just really gorgeous. Your bond with Gaia strengthened. What should I go for? What are you looking for, Macius? Well, the upper and lower class chess clubs are joining forces for the festival. We're planning on holding chess classes, so they asked me to find a good book for beginners. Looks like things have taken a turn for the better there. You can say that again. Looks like things have taken a turn for the better there. We might be able to dig up some good reference material here. Spend time with Macius? Mind if I join the search with you? That'd be perfect. Tell me if you stumble across anything chess related, would you? Will do. And the search begins! I'm not seeing anything that we could use. Might not be too many chess books written for complete beginners. Well, it's not exactly the easiest game to wrap your head around. But that's the whole reason you're holding these classes, right? True enough. We'll probably even have to teach a few nobles given our collaboration with the upper class chess club. Huh? Did I say something odd? Nah, I was just struck as to how much you've changed. Look at you, ready and willing to teach nobles to play chess. Not the whole bit of stinking nobles or they're on their high horse, etc. You think? I suppose you're right, actually. It's hard not to think of nobles in a slightly different light now that I've gotten to know so many of them. Well, it definitely shows. It really makes me wonder why I wasted my time being so stubborn beforehand. I bet Sis was sitting up there shaking her head in disappointment at me the entire time. Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. Experiences like that help shape us as people. There's no need to deny any part of yourself. Just think of it as something you had to go through to make the person you are now. Well, if you put it that way, I don't feel half as bad. But I'm going to make sure everyone, commoner and noble alike, has a great time at these classes, even if it kills me. Maybe doing that will help me figure out the person I want to become. I think you will. And you're going to make the festival one to remember. Huh? Oh, Machias, look at this. Rean pointed Machias to a book entitled Chess for Creepy Sheep. Wait, what? That's quite the title, all right. But it seems like it's just the kind of book you're looking for. It's for children, so it's packed with illustrations, explains really simply. Then I think we have our chess book, although it's really oddly titled. Thanks for the help. And no problem. But creepy sheep? What the heck? Your bond with Machias strengthened. Are you already drinking at this time of day? Yeah, I'm just in the mood for a quiet drink today. That's odd. But never mind me. You should be more worried about coming up with some brilliant idea for the festival. Me and my drink will be waiting right here for the good news. She seems a bit out of sorts today. Spend time with Instructor Sarah? Hey, mind if I joined you? Maybe kicking back for a little while will help me come up with a good idea. Be my guest. Just take a seat beside me, I'll get you something to drink. Apple juice. No, it's actually tea or coffee. She really does seem off today. I wonder what happened. Here you go. That is an interesting drink. Who's that glass for? An old comrade in arms. Today is the anniversary of their death. Oh. It's been years now, but once a year I'd like to buy him a drink. Her comrade in arms? That's kind of a weird word for a bracer to use, isn't it? Curious about my past, I take it? A little? I'm not going to ask you about it, though. You've never even brought up this. You've never even brought this up before. It'd be wrong just to ask you about it. Besides, it probably deals with things that are way over my head as it is. That's why you've stayed quiet about it until now, isn't it? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested. But to be honest, I'm still a student. There's so much that I have to learn, so much that I still don't understand. One day, though, when the lessons I've learned and the things I've experienced allow me to stand as your equal, then I'll ask you to tell me about your past. That's awfully grown up of you. Who knows, maybe in a few years you'll even mature into my kind of man. Well, you are teaching me, so you never know. Rean, wow. Gives me something to look forward to. Well, that's enough sentimentality for one day. This glass is all yours if you want it. No. Is encouraging underage people to drink a hobby of yours or something? Lighten up. I was just joking. For you, Sarah. For you. Your bond with Instructor Sarah strengthened. Hey, level 5. Rean and Instructor Sarah reached Link level 5. Rush 2 and Rush 2. Huh? It It's rare to see you stay in your room on a free day, Emma. Something up? Just feeling a little tired, I guess. That's all. With the Academy Festival coming up, all the class presidents have a lot we need to take care of. Well, that makes sense. I guess I should let you get some rest then. You've got commitments not just to our class, but to the literature clubs too. Well, it's not as bad as I've made it sound. For one thing, the literature club's festival preparations are more or less taken care of at this point. The only thing left is waiting for our class to figure out what we're going to do. Yeah, we really do need to get that sorted out pretty soon. Let's do all we can to make this a festival one we'll all remember. Is something on her mind? Yes, there is. It was pretty obvious during last month's field study, but there's definitely something Emma's been keeping from us. Spend time with Emma? Oh yes, you better believe it. Hey Emma, you feel up to talking for a little while? I'll leave you be if you just want to rest though. Rean. Thank you. I really do appreciate your concern. Oh, no, that's not what So, Rean, I have a little magic trick of sorts that I'd like to show you. Would you like to see? Yes. Oh, well, that's an old-looking candlestick. Did you bring that along from home? Yes, I brought it along with everything else here. Well then, let me begin. What? Is that a conductor's baton? Wait, no. Flame. Huh? How did you do that? I didn't see you use your Arcus, so that couldn't have been a normal art. That's right. All I can say is that it's a magic trick of sorts. However, that should make it clear that my background is abnormal, to say the very least. Although, I'm sure you suspected as much after what happened in Longren Castle and seeing my connection with Celine. I see. Rean? Thanks, Emma. That was a pretty interesting display right there. I have no idea how you did it, though. Rean, thank you. What are you thanking me for? You were the one that put on the show. I'm sure all our other classmates would react the same way if you showed them what you just showed me. Besides, we've got Milliam in our class. As far as mysteries goes, that girl who can summon Argetlum takes the cake. That's... I suppose that's true. Maybe it's ironic for a mystery girl number 2 to ask, but what exactly is Argetlum anyway? Oh, so you don't know either? Here I was thinking that there was nothing in the world you didn't know about. That couldn't be any further from the truth. There's a lot that I don't know. Oh, come to think of it, I forgot that I baked some cookies yesterday. I'll go pour some herbal tea, so feel free to help yourself if you'd like. Tea and cookies? Oh, yes. And so Rean and Emma relaxed together with some teas. No. And so Rean and Emma relaxed together with some cookies and herbal tea. Your bond with Emma strengthened. Oh, are you planning on spending the day here? I am. The swimming club isn't meeting today, so I have some free time. I spent the day improving myself while attempting to think up an idea for the festival. Improving yourself? Were you doing push-ups in your room or something? Well, you know, something along those lines. It's nothing of great importance. Don't worry about it. Well, she says that, but... Spend time with Laura? Yes. Would you mind if I joined you with your training then? maybe a good match will help both of us think of something. Well, I suppose this is as good a chance as any. Would you mind coming out to the highway with me, Rean? Sure, I'll come, but why? You'll find out soon enough. Come on. Onto the highway. This is like the second one that I've had now of going onto the highway this run. And so it was that Rean was dragged along without so much as an explanation. Before he knew it, he was standing with Laura on the highway east of Trista. Excellent. This seems like a fine spot. There's something I'd like your help with. Wait, what are we even doing out here? Picnic. Bento. Oh, now I don't want to jump to conclusions, but if I didn't know any better, I'd say you brought me out here to have a picnic. So, Rean, I'd like you to try this. Bento! Oh, that actually looks like a cute little bento too. Did you make it? I did. You see, Sharon's been teaching me the finer points of cooking lately, and this seemed like as good a situation as any to have you judge my current progress. Huh? Never would have expected you to take up an interest in cooking. You've got bandages all over your fingers too. Accidents in the kitchen. There's at least proof that you've been going at it full force. Well, I am still a lady, even if I am a disciple of the sword first. Besides, I am approaching cooking as another part of my training. It doesn't hurt that it helps me to be more ladylike. But that's neither here nor there right now. Just eat the food already. All right, I won't say no into something you put your heart into. Rean began eating the food Laura had prepared for him. Munch, munch. So, how is it? I can't deny that it doesn't exactly look all that appetizing, but I did put my all into making it. It's really good. Honestly, this is on par with the meal Sharon makes for us. No, that cannot be the case. When you go overboard with a compliment, it comes off as insincere. Maybe so, but that doesn't change the fact that I mean it. Looking at the food, looking at your hands, I can tell how much care you put into it. And that care comes through in the taste. It really does. Well then, I'm glad you like it. Rean enjoyed Laura's picnic feast as the warm sun caressed the two with its gentle rays. That is the cleanest looking bento I've ever seen. Usually when my family brings home the bento boxes that I prepare, it doesn't look that clean. Looks like I didn't even leave any leftovers. If you want undeniable proof it was great, well, there you go. Seeing you enjoy the food I made was a nice feeling. I hadn't expected cooking would make me feel that way. Would you like to do this again sometime, perhaps? Would I? Just name the time and place and hell, I'll be there. Thank you. Oh, look at the blush. Oh, right. That meal should have given you plenty of energy, so let's move right on to our sparring. Oh, wait, what? That is what you first thought when I dragged you out here for, isn't it? Come, grab your sword and let's begin. Yeah, you have plenty of energy. After a rousing sparring session, Rean and Laura finally returned to the dorms. Your bond with Laura strengthened. The front doors are locked. This will be our 6th time exploring the ruins of the Old Schoolhouse. Once I start exploring the Old Schoolhouse, I doubt I'll have time for anything else today. Should I put out a call then? After you finish exploring the Old Schoolhouse, the time of day will advance to evening. As a result, all daytime bonding events and quests will expire. Use the Old Schoolhouse key. Alright, I guess it's time to gather everyone. Now, who should I bring along this month? Well, who are my options? Gaius, I want to bring you along. Laura, too. Fee. Emma. And, Crow. Alright, who's ready for another trip into the unknown? This will be our 6th time down here, but don't let yourselves get too comfortable. There's no telling what we'll find next. Understood. Just the 2nd time for me, but I'm not about to get whatever's down there get the jump on me either. This is one strange place. Kind of creepy too, if you think about it. It's been, what, half a year since we first started exploring beneath the old schoolhouse? And even after all that time, we still have no idea what's causing all the strange phenomena we see down there. Yeah, I didn't think the mystery would go this deep, literally and figuratively. But so far, we've uncovered plenty of questions and precious few answers. That is true. Oh well, guess we just have to keep poking around the dark corners and see what we find, right? You're up to the 6th floor now, right? That's at least some progress you can measure. Yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, let's check out the elevator console. Whoa! Is something the matter, Rean? Well, as you can see, the space on the console for the 6th floor is lit up now. But that's the last one. All the lights on the elevator's panel are lit up now. So wait, does that mean? The 6th floor is the final floor. Mm-hmm. I have to admit it feels kind of anticlimactic. You're right. It does feel a little too soon to have reached the final floor. You look like you know something, Emma. But what? Either way, no way to know for sure until we see what lies in wait down there. Maybe the 6th floor is different somehow. Pressy the button. And down the hole we go. Old Schoolhouse, 6th floor. I really wish I thought of something witty to say when going down the elevator, but whatever. So this is the 6th floor. I've got to say, it doesn't look much different from the 5th floor. You really sure this is the bottom? Well, considering what we've seen of this place, there's no telling what we might find farther in. Stay on your guard, everyone. Right. Well, there's our terminal, but we're just gonna go right on in.
Oh, sh! どんどん進むとしようぜ。
Okay, well, we've got plenty of stuff to do, plenty of treasures to find, so let's get at this and kill all the things.
迎え撃つのみ。
任せて。
No, I don't want to do that. It's, going from one game to another like this is just, it just throws me for a bit of a loop with controls. It really shouldn't.
行くぞ。
Let's just go ahead and just use an item just so we can get this done really quickly. I got too much other stuff I need to get rid of.
Huh.
Purple ooze, a strange life form from another world, can drain large amounts of HP, EP, and CP, making it a difficult foe. Well, it can be poison sealed, burned to a crisp, frozen, maybe to be sort of like a gelato, I don't know, and death blow. Oh, delay, vanish, and status down. Oh, and sleep, and confuse. Holy crap, there's everything.
行くぞ。
make them all blind?
投げ払え
Will that word work? There we go.
崩れたぞみんな力を貸してくれ
任せるがよい
Destroy all the things. Like, quite literally.
これぞ皆の勝利だろう
There we get some levels and some clear gelatin.
精進あるのみだ
And now she's the same level as some of the other folks.
ようやく中間地点でしょうか
Yeah, we are. Thankfully, it's not that bad. Sort of? Where's the exit? I can't remember this one.
おいいポイントみたいだな
Rean, we'll discover fishing later. Another time. Another day.
フィーバータイ
I
ム
don't
だ
think I need any more
押し切るぜ
fish from... I think I'm stuck with 2 fish left.
いいのかだ
And I don't think they're necessarily in this area. I think it's...
今だ
in the next area I have to go to.
任せてくれ
I can't quite remember, but I think that's the case.
俺の番だな
You're at 200, but I like your arts more.
アークス駆動
私の番だな
Yeah, you had the most.
行くぞ
The thing is, though, I don't think Crow, you'll get a chance to attack.
そこだ
Yep,
時が押し
that art was for
行くと
nothing.
しよ
Vermilion reached level 5. High HP increases physical damage, now multiplied by maximum of 2. Killing enemies recovers HP. HP 1000 per enemy killed. Gained a new ability. Attacks, crafts, inflict burn. 50% chance.
よし掴んだ
It's so nice to see everything going up to 5 now.
はっはっはっ
Okay, go up this way, and there, I think there's probably a switch. I'll try to manage with what I got. Let's just make another save here, just to be on the safe side. And let's go in! So what's the challenge this time? 2. Oh! I don't totally remember this.
やばい相手だ気合を入れろマイル
Elehayyme. Let's take a 1 and then the other.
早て
Oh, and I see a crit coming up too.
任せてくれ
Oh, I don't need to use that. Let's just focus on this guy. Oh, it already is poison, which is good.
崩れたぞ
付き合い
And let's build up those bravery points too.
任せるがよいこう
おっしゃ
Let's switch
Alright,
over for Emma for just a minute. And then I probably will put Fee into the mix too, just to figure out... Well, it'd make it easier for me to tank with Fee, I
敵ユニ
think.
ットの傾向を解析解析完了です
Elehayyme, an archaism from the Middle Ages, armed with numerous weapons, paralyzes foes with wide-reaching beams. Burn, freeze, blind, and the higher elements too. Oh, and also earth, but just don't use wind. So maybe guys won't be the best person here. Ah, but oh, yeek.
行くぞ
Heal, my
いい
beloved.
のかだ早て
Unfortunately, it's
チャンスだ
resisting a lot.
俺の番だ
Let's switch you up.
すまん変わってくれ
任された
let's get a little bit more up and personal. Actually, I should have just attacked. Blinding beam spin. Aha.
私の番だな。
Hmm.
はっ。後期。もらい。
参る。
Hmm.
Say ya!
Of course,
行
delayed.
きます。白き刃よ。お願い。
Laura,
あ
let's
る
do
程
this.
度が危険。
You got strength up, so let's see how well he can do.
奥義。
With your big, huge lightsaber sword. Both of them dead. Yeah, that was pretty brutal.
その程度か。精進するがよい。
Force reach level 3. Killing enemies restores CP now. CP plus 15 per enemy killed. Gained a new ability. Restores CP when HP is low. CP plus 50. Once per fight when below 20% HP.
やったか。
精進あるのみだ。
ヒュー、やったぜ。
やったね。
Laura is a force of nature. Ugh, they sure didn't pull their punches. Well, neither did Laura. Well, we won. And nothing's happening. No sign of any new door appearing either. It certainly seems that way. Bit of a letdown for our final floor. But I guess nothing's really happened since the 4th floor. True, we've been able to access a new floor every month, but that's about it. I guess we can't do much more here right now. Let's head outside. Roger. The exploration party's bond strengthened. Emma and Fee reached link level 4. Auto Curia, deadly assist. That was it. So let's just cure up a little bit, get on out, and see what final stuff needs to happen. And another day falls. Well, congratulations. We all survived another month of exploration. And sure enough, nothing suddenly appeared on our way back out. If that was the last floor, that means our investigation's over, right? We still don't know anything about it. It does seem that way. And just when I started getting the hang of the place, too. This is just my hunch, but I don't think we've just taken our last trip into the old schoolhouse. Maybe we should tell the principal later and see what he thinks. Celine! A cat? Celine? Oh, is Cat's a friend of yours? Yeah, she hangs around the school sometimes, and it looks like she's grown pretty fond of Emma. So you're really not her owner, huh? That's right. She's more like a really close friend. Sort of a confidant. I've seen the two of them hanging out. Sometimes I see Emma in out-of-the-way places just talking to Celine. You've seen that? Just from a distance. I couldn't tell what you're all saying. It almost looked like you two were carrying on a conversation. Well, we are very close. I mean, everyone talks to animals, right? What is she getting all flustered about? Yes. Thank you, Celine. Still, she seems quite an elegant-looking cat. Yeah, she's got a kind of noble air. I think she and I would get along. Looks like we got a lot of feline fanciers in Class 7. Yes. Yes, we do. She doesn't seem to mind all the attention, at least. dots. What is it? It seems like she wants something from me. The question is, what? Oh, and off she goes. It looks like she's had enough affection for one day. You think she'll be all right? But when water wandering into the old schoolhouse, it's not even safe for those who go in armed. I'm sure she'll be just fine. She seems to have been wandering around here for quite some time. I'm sure she knows her way around by now. Really? Well, that's a relief. Anyway, we might as well call it a day. Agreed. Oh, and when we're back at the dormitory, I need to discuss what we're going to do for the festival. Whoops, almost forgot about that. Well, it sounds like we have plenty to keep us busy tonight. After all the progress we've made, I'd really rather we were the ones to solve the mysteries of the old schoolhouse. Oh well, I guess there's no much point of dwelling on it now. Ah, yes, it's almost time to meet up with Toa. I should head on up to the main computer room on the second floor of the main building. Quest Old Schoolhouse mystery completed. Received chaos as a reward. Received 1 additional bonding point. And what we'll do next time is to get the bonding events done, because I have 3 to do, not just 1, and visit Toa and see what else we've got in store, because gosh darn it, I forgot. Thank you for watching the video today. I do appreciate it. If you can, leave a like as it does help, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. A huge thank you to my supporters, and if you'd like to help the channel, please feel free to visit the links in the description below and become a member. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!